Well, I might be a little bit late to this, but I don't care. I had other things to upload during this time this movie was released. But anyway, yes, let's finally talk about Space Jam: A New Legacy and how I think the hate for it is a bit too much. Like, geez, I've never seen this much hate for a Looney Tune property since Lunatics, which also, by the way, Lunatics is pretty good. Stop hating on that as well. But anyway, yes, let's finally talk about Space Jam: A New Legacy and how it's probably I really like this film, but even though I did just say like the hate for this movie is a bit too much, there are some things I do kind of understand and also even have my own opinions on this film. Don't worry, I don't hate it. I still it's more or less on like I like it side. Don't worry. It's not like there's like things in this movie that I really really do hate. It's mostly just nitpicks or just stuff I would have preferred. But anyway, yeah. First talk about it overall. It's a pretty good movie. I really like it. It's cute, it's funny, it's well animated, at least in some parts. The acting, at least for the humans, are just alright. They're not at least Space Jam 1 bad, even though the only person who was doing a quote-unquote bad job was Michael Jordan. But overall, I didn't really mind the acting. Again, the animation looks fairly cool for most of it. Because there are some shots in this film they kind of like do like a reverse thing, which isn't that bad, but yeah, I just felt kind of lazy, especially was lazy when they animated the Monstars in the Nerdlux. Yeah, I kind of wish they kind of used, a new animation for that instead of just ripping it straight off from the original movie. But, but again, that's like a bittersweet thing, cameo. Like, it's cool to see them there, but I kind of wish they animated new stuff for them. Another new thing is, yeah, let's see. Let's talk about the stuff that really does annoy me that I really wanted to talk about ever since this movie came out, and that was, this movie is a bit underwhelming. As much as I really like this film, it's underwhelming, to say the least. The underwhelming parts, the biggest thing are definitely the Looney Tunes. You might be thinking, but why are they underwhelming? Well, it's not the fact that they themselves are underwhelming. It's just the amount of Looney Tunes that appeared in the movie were very, like, not that much. You only see, like, the main group plus Marvin and Martian, and that's it. There's only one shot of, like, the other Looney Tunes, like, one shot where you see the witch and other characters, but other than that, that's it. That's all the Looney Tunes you're gonna get, and that was really disappointing because I really wanted to see other characters like Ralph and Sam and the Chicken Hawk. He was pretty funny. Other characters. Pepe Le Pew. One thing I will say about the controversy, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous, the fact that he was removed or at least was cut out entirely. It really was. That's really disappointing to me, and I just can't. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you think that he is, an offensive character, then I don't know. Go outside and touch some grass. I don't know, because he's not. Like, he's just a cartoon skunk. I don't understand. I do understand why, but I think it's a bit too much. Cancel culture has really just been ridiculous, especially for this, because Pepe is one of my favorite Looney Tunes, and to see him just gone is just really disappointing, because I really like him. He's really cute. And just to see him not in this film at all is really disappointing. But again, that's one of the parts that about this film that I kind of wish was done better. It really did feel underwhelming with the amount of Looney Tunes, because there's only like those main, like, where the heck are the others? The only time I get to see the others is like one frame, and that's it. And yeah, it's kind of ridiculous that we don't really see them again. Another underwhelming thing was the cameos. You only get like one big scene with them, and that's it, and they're just kind of there in the background. You, like, never see them again. Like, even in the original Looney Tunes and Space Jam, you get to see, like, cool reactions from the audience from the other tunes. I kind of would have liked that to show the other Looney Tunes, like, audience reactions. But, like, seriously, in the old movie, there was, like, cool, funny audience reactions. Like, if not Looney Tunes, the other Warner Brothers property, it would be fun to have, like, a close-up reaction to, like the Hanna-Barbera cartoons or that, but no, they're just in the background, blurred in the background for the whole movie, and that's it, and you never see them. You do see them, but they're just blurred in the background. That was really disappointing. It would have been really cool to have a reaction from something. You only get one. That's from King Kong, and honestly, I don't really care for that. So, and again, it was in a faraway cup. Well, he is a big character, so I understand. But, like, again, in the original Space Jam, we get to see, like, close-up reactions to the audiences. Like, it would have been so cool to see that. and all we get is just blurred people in the background. And that was really disappointing to me because I would have liked to have. It would have been so cool to see them react to all this. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know what else. I guess the voice choices. I really was kind of annoyed with I'm never annoyed with Pepe, with Speedy Gonzalez's like voice actor. I mean, I guess it's cool that they got Gabriel. I think I forgot his last name. That comedian voice actor to play him, but like, I don't know. It just sounded just too celebrity-ish. I kind of just wish they stuck with later Looney Tunes show Speedy or something like that. And but I'm glad they brought back Bugs from Looney Tunes show, because I think he is probably a perfect Bugs voice. And I'm glad they brought him back instead of having Eric Bauza voice Bugs. No offense to Eric Bauza, based on Looney Tunes cartoons, I just do not like his Bug voice at all. But he did a really good job as Marvin the Martian, a pretty good job as Daffy. I kind of really wish we got Wiley speak. Like, come on, guys. You couldn't even let him say one word. He talks, guys. Don't forget that he talks. All right? Just make him say a line. My poor Wiley. He deserved... No. I really do like, though, how much Wiley was in this film. He's the MVP, guys. Like, oh my gosh. He's the MVP of the game. Guys, don't forget it. He's the most important member of the group. Just wish he talked. But, yeah, I think that's all about it. I think that's all I wanted to say. So yeah, the movie was good. It just was a bit underwhelming. There were some things that didn't really make that much sense, but it's a Looney Tunes film, so who really cares? But I do understand why some of those things can bother people. It even bothered me at some points. But overall, it wasn't that big of a deal for it to like ruin my experience of this film. I still think it's a really fun film. It's cute, it's fun, it's charming. I think it is better than the original. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say which is better, but I just like both. So yeah, hopefully this opens the door to more Looney Tunes movies in the future. We're definitely going to be getting the Coyote versus Acme movie, which I'm really excited for. I'm really curious of how they're going to make that film, 3D animated or 2D live action. Who knows? But I'm really happy that this movie did really well, because I was worried it was going to fail and it was going to make, like, hey, Looney Tunes aren't that important anymore. But no, it made a lot of money, so people do care about the Looney Tunes. So I'm glad that they're going to have more stuff to do in the future, especially with that Wile E. Coyote versus Acme movie. Hoping for a Pepe movie to be back in the works when this cancel culture bullshit, passes. But yeah, anyway, that was basically my review of Space Jam: A New Legacy. I liked it. Underwhelming at some parts, but I still really liked it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and comment below what you guys think of it, and I'll see you guys next time.